had the beer, and he's putting her food into a little plastic bag. Yeah, right. I can't talk about this pop-up anymore because yesterday I posted a vlog and it was about getting a visa to go into the UK for Annie. There we go. So let's do a little bit of a recap on that, shall we? So we went online yesterday to turn around and start putting in Annie's information, and there's a lot of guys, a lot of people on the subscribers have given information about it takes too long, they've had rejections, everything like that. Totally agree, guys. It isn't easy. So what I've found out is that there is a website called VFS, which is linked into the government visa site, and it helps you go through the process of applying for a visa. Now, if you go online, not to VFS, but to the government.com visa, you come up with a tourist visa. You do not need a Schengen visa for the UK. You need a tourist visa, United Kingdom tourist visa. Forget the rest that are underneath, the business, the marital one, student one. You need a tourist visa. In that tourist visa, what you need to have are the following. Okay, 1, a passport that is valid. Yeah. 2, you need to apply for the visa, okay, which is $100, £100, okay, you can do online. Part of the visa process is point A. You need to give a reason why you're going to the UK, okay? Now, you're going as a tourist. What I found out is if you apply for a long visa, like 30 days or above, the British government will turn around and reject that visa. It'll be very, very difficult for you to attain that visa. So you need to apply for a visa that's anywhere between 1 and 10 days of your first visa. Because their belief is that when you're coming to London, you can see everything as a tourist around London and then go home. Okay? Point B. You need to point out and show them that you actually have a return flight ticket. Straightforward. Point C. You need to turn around and produce a letter from your employer saying that you are on vacation and you have had signed leave agreed by your employer. If you are a student at university, then you need to turn around and produce your next semester enrollment plus the payment of your course to show that you are committed to coming back to the Philippines. Or you need to have evidence that you have property, or you have evidence that you have children, or any other evidence that you are coming back to the Philippines, because they believe that you're going to the UK to get into the UK to do a runner and work within the black market sector. D. You need to produce bank accounts showing that you have steady income coming into your bank account and you have steady deposits of your income. What they're not looking for is 10 days before you're flying to the UK, somebody gives you 10,000 peso, puts it into the bank account to show, because they believe that all you're doing is taking it out after you turn around and made the statement, printed off a statement. You need to have a staggered month by month, month by month, month by month, month by month, month by month valuation of your bank account. Okay. E. Okay, now this one is really, really difficult. They would like to see an itinerary of what you are going to do when you come to the UK. Okay, on a day-to-day basis. And in it, there is nothing to do with studying or work. It's got to be related to being a tourist. So, what I turn around and put in for Annie is on day one, we arrived in the UK, we rested, got over our flight. Day 2 we went to Brighton to turn around and see the pavilion. Day 4 we rested. Day 5 we went to Arundel Castle. Day 6 we rested. Day 7 we went to London. Day 8 we stayed in London. We went to the London Eye, Tower of London, Houses of Parliament, Madame Tussauds, London Zoo, Wembley Stadium, Arsenal Stadium. Went for a trip to the Tower of London. We went to Tower Bridge. We went and had dinner. And that's what you have to turn around and do. And I want to see all that down. So I turned around and we went to Sheffield Park to see the train ride. We went to Windsor Castle. We went to see the home of the Queen at Buckingham Palace. And we listed all that stuff. And I put it all onto the site. Then what you need to turn around and do is, if you run out of space like I did, you need to attach another document and put the information in there, what your itinerary is going to be. Okay? Clever, huh? They want all of that written down. I don't know whether they check for it when you go back to bloody Philippines. I haven't got a clue. But there's going to be somebody that's going to get an earful from me when I come back to the UK, from the UK to the Philippines. Then you need to turn around and you need to have a UK telephone number. You need to have a UK address. You need to have UK money. You need to have pounds, shilling and pence on you when you arrive. Because you need to go out to the airport and you need to be able to pay for what you're doing. You're not going to beg a taxi ride or beg to get on a bus or whatever it is. So that's up to number E. Number F is that they can decline your application at any time. If you turn around and you are declined on your application, it becomes more difficult to go for the second visa process, because they keep a record of everybody that applies for a visa. Okay? G. 15% of all tourist visas that are applied for in the UK are declined. Okay? Out of that 15%, 40% of those are declined come from Ghana, Nigeria, Mozambique and Zimbabwe. Okay? And if you've got any affiliations to Russia and the Ukraine at present, your visa will turn around and be rejected directly. So there's a lot of stuff that you need to turn around and do. The easy part for here is Annie getting a passport, me and Annie getting a yellow card to get out of the Philippines, me and Annie getting swabs stuffed up our nose. That looked like it was going to be the hard part. That ain't the hard part. The hard part is Annie getting a visa. Okay? So there is lots that needs to be taken into consideration. For everybody that's trying it to get a visa to go to the UK, make sure the information you are giving is the correct information. No scams, lies, cheats, backdoors or anything like that, because if you get found out, your visa is banned for life. Okay? Your visa is banned for life. You will not get a visa to go to the UK. So we're going to progress down this road because they also advised me, which is G for Gary, that the visa application is a 12-week process. Well, in 12 weeks' time, Annie's going to go to university. So this is looking like May and June and July 2023 that we will apply for a visa in January for Annie, and we'll go to the UK. When her university and her studies are finished for that 90-day period, we'll go to the UK. So she'll go and get her accountancy course, yeah, and we'll work on getting a visa. Easy? But it's not meant to be easy, is it, guys? We're in the tourist industry and we're not allowing tourists in. The visa application becomes a minefield. So anyway, Saturday night, the sun's going down, it's 5:30, and I can honestly say I've just had the worst 1,000 peso food I've had in the Philippines in 4 years living here. Yeah. I I need to go get something to eat because I'm bloody hungry. Not clever. Like, share, spank my bottom to subscribe. The lights have come on in the waterfall. Yeah.